What's up, leaders? Matt here. It is July 16th, Sunday, at the time of recording this video. We're smack dab in the middle of summer, and summer is a great tool in student ministry. So we wanted to get on here for a few minutes and talk to y'all about summer. The same mindset that your students are having about summer is the same mindset we have as adults, whether we realize it or not. They're thinking, man, this summer can either be great or it could just be a waste. They're thinking one of two things when school's coming around. That summer was awesome. I used it to the best of my ability. I went all the places I wanted to go. I did all the things I wanted to do, and it was great. Or when school rolls around, we'll reflect on summer and we'll think, man, that was a waste. I didn't do anything. I didn't go anywhere. I didn't see anyone. We want to see you guys win in summer, though. We want to see you guys have a successful summer, discipling your students, spending time with them, and taking advantage of the free time that they have right now. So that's the heart behind this video. With this video, we're going to send you a somewhat of a checklist, like a cheat sheet of some summer wins and goals that you guys can have for yourselves during the next month and a half of summer that we have left. And the heart truly behind both of these resources was the concept of being in the temple versus being in the trenches. Temple, modern day temple, the church building, versus the trenches being those times in spiritual warfare, the trenches in discipleship that you just can't use or do when you're on the church building property. Things like going to football games, going to band recitals, or to camps, or to theater training, stuff like that, extracurricular activities, things that these students want you there for, but during the school year, it's just tougher to do. So in the summer, we want to do things that will be intentional about what we want to see God do in the fall or winter months. The things you do now will set you up for September, October time. So start putting some things in place now. Start doing some things, taking advantage of summer. And I'm going to go through some of the things on this list, very practical things that we have provided for you, just giving context to a few of them, especially if you haven't seen them before or if you're newer to the team. But these are things very practical, not just theoretical, that we can do to take advantage of summer. First one I want to go over is find out who in your group has sporting or extracurricular events and go to them. Make a plan as a small group to go to that event or to that football practice or to that band training or whatever it might be, because those camps, those trainings, those practices have either already started or I guarantee you they're about to start. So make a plan as a group. We're all going to go together and support this person in our small group. It takes energy, but it will speak huge to that person. Next one is send your small group individual texts. It can be Monday, it can be Tuesday, any day of the week, but sending them texts in the morning to start their day off right will speak volumes to your small group individually. Don't copy and paste the same thing to everybody, because your small group talks. And they'll say, look what Matt did, and just copy and paste to all of us. But if you send it to Joe saying, Joe, I know we talked at camp about you wanting some more boldness. I'm praying for you today for boldness. Kevin, I know you want to start speaking to this friend of yours about Jesus. I'm praying for you for that. You know, Billy, I'm talking, and go down the list of your small group individually. This is something that will take you 5, maybe 7 minutes out of your day, one day a week, but the impact it will have on your spirits, efforts when they do it, knowing that you support them, that you're there with them, and that you're fighting and praying for them, it'll mean a lot to them, and it'll just bolster their faith in a way that they have never seen before. What a Bible is another thing. It's just a simple lunch with a Bible study. There's something special about breaking bread with your small group, so go do that. And you don't have to pay for any of them. FYI, you don't have to break the bank with any of these. Just tell them we're all going to get our own food, sit around and eat some burgers and read our Bible together. Another one that's very important that I want to talk through is write an encouraging note to the parent of someone in your small group. We are in the student ministry, yes, but we are also in the parent ministry. So if you don't win the hearts of your parents, guess how much percentage of participation you'll have with your students? 0. This goes not just for the younger people, but through all age groups. You need to win the hearts of the parents. Back in the day when I was a middle school small group leader, what I did was I had a small group chat, text chat with, yes, my students, but I had a completely different text chat with those parents. And if I ever wanted to get with the parents, or if I ever wanted to, hang out with the students, I didn't talk to the students. I talked to the parents. The parents are the ones who are able to give you the keys to those students, and they're gonna help you out a lot. But write an encouraging note or email or text. There's just something special about it shows intentionality when you handwrite a note to them and let them know that you're praying for them, you're on their team, you want to see their student do well. It'll mean a lot to that parent. And this goes hand in hand with another item on the list of go have coffee or a lunch with that parent. Sit down with them, ask them the big question that not a lot of people are asking, because it's an intimidating question to ask, of how can I do better as a small group leader? What are things I'm not doing right now that you would love to see me doing with this group, with these students, with your student? And just listen. Don't speak after that. Just let them talk and let them give you advice and let them vent what they've seen and what they want to see their student growing. So this is a big deal for parents, and for those parents who are watching, this is a big deal if someone is taking time to invest into your student, into your child. This is why schools have open houses. This is why we're having parent night in the fall. These are things we want to connect with parents and partner with them, not just us, trying to battle with their schedules or anything. Go to mini golf with your group, have fun with your group. Not everything has to be a deep spiritual thing. It can be a relational time. Memorize scripture together, and these final two, either brainstorm a way to serve the community together, or brainstorm a way to raise money for missions together. A big mistake I made early on was, as a small group leader, I was trying to put all the events together myself and then pitching it to my students. The reason that won't work is because if the students can't catch the culture first, and they're trying to be taught this culture first of generosity, of serving together, it's not going to catch on in the small group. So start building their generosity muscles now. If in 6 months time you want to go have a community serve day where you feed the homeless, that's great, but start small right now and set yourself up well for September, October, November, December days. So what you can do right now is start saying, hey, here's an idea. I want you guys we're going to all meet at Whataburger, and we're going to go through how to make care packages for the homeless that you guys can give out on your own time individually to homeless people. Start building them up in those maturity levels first. And then with missions projects, we've seen bake sales, yard sales, garage sales, everything sales. We've seen people do car washes. If you want another idea, you can just get your whole small group together, get 5 lawnmowers from parents of your small group, and see if they would let you guys use them for the day, and just for an afternoon on a Saturday, go mow lawns in a neighborhood and raise missions money together. Get creative, get inventive, be innovative with your small group, and let them have input. You'd be surprised of the creativity you have in your small group that maybe just hasn't been tapped into yet. So we want to see you guys win in summer, and simply put, now is the time to do the things you'll wish you had time to do later. I'll say it again. Now is the time to do those things you have time to do that you'll wish you had time to do later on in the year. So take advantage of summer. We want to see you win. We want to see you set yourself up well for September. Start setting up some God moments that you want to see happen in the school year now. So whatever that takes, whatever that means for you and your small group specifically, start doing it. That's the biggest thing, is just start. Just begin. Start planning. Start doing something to get out of the temple and into the trenches. But we love y'all. If you have any questions, come to us, ask. We're more than happy to help you. We want to see you, again, win with your students. And take a look at that checklist. If you have any questions, let us know. But we love you guys. Bye.